Well, howdy, everybody. Excuse how I look. I know I look a mess. This is what happens when you're wrestling with the dog. I think, hopefully, in the next couple of days, we're going to go get her a playmate. She just really needs one. And, so, I think we're going to go do that. I thought I'd come on here and say hi. What is today's date? The 12th? 11th? It is March 11th. No, April 11th. April 11th, 2024. It is Thursday afternoon at 4:30 something. So, Bad's installing a towel rack. Our bathroom, what?
Oh, I thought you said something to me.
No, I said you were installing that towel rack.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to do that. And, I worked out already, and I made cake box cookies, which is so easy, guys. Any cake mix that you like, you add whatever you like. Like if you like chocolate chips or white chips, or maybe you like nuts or whatever. Any cake mix, 2 eggs, so half a cup of either margarine or oil, and then I usually end up adding about a half a cup more water because it's just too thick. Way too thick. But it puffs up like the muffin, like if you hear muffin tops, that's all these are. And it's super easy to make, super cheap to make, and it only makes like 2 dozen, which is good because Brad will slowly eat on them. So today I made the devil's food one with a half a bag of white chocolate and half a bag of chocolate chip. And he enjoyed those. And what else? Oh, I'm going to show you guys some hats I have finished. I gotta get them off. maybe I'll never get it off. Okay. Nixie's doing okay. Nixie's doing much better than she was. I'm wondering if she didn't get into something, or somebody put some kind of poison outside or something. I mean, she's not 100%, but she's probably about as good as she's gonna get. So forgive me if I've already shown you these hats, because I can't remember, frankly, what I've shown you guys and what I haven't. So if I've already shown you guys, please forgive me. So I know you guys haven't seen this one. Little toddler hat, purple, and pink and blue. And this one is also fuzzy, and then it's these colors. So that's an adult. This is an adult. It's with a flat brim, as I call them. See, like this. So, like that. And let's see, this is, I believe a toddler hat. Look like that. That one. And then this one I finished last night. I've been getting a little funky, if you guys can tell. I mean, I found some specialty yarn that I'm using up. Yes, I know my hair's a mess. I don't care. Okay, look. Like that. So, yeah, that's a toddler hat. So, I have all 5 of those hats done. And they'll go out. I'm already stockpiling for next fall when we distribute. If you are interested in making any kind of knitwear and sending it my way, I will include it with all of mine, and also your name, unless you don't want your name included. Or if you have yarn to donate, or maybe looms or something, because I do donate that stuff further on. If I get an accumulation of like a little bit too much yarn, then I send it out to like Kathy, and she makes dishcloths and like lap blankets and hats.
I love those
slippers.
dishcloths.
Yeah, that she does. Yeah. She does the cutest round ones too. I just love. She does all kinds of neat designs in these dishcloths. I don't have one here, but yeah, I just love them. So besides that, sorry, if I have stuff under my fingernails, it bothers me. So, what else? Feeling much better. Took the last of my antibiotics, so that's good. I've been doing some painting. We moved the exercise bike out of the front room as well as the weight bed. They all went into what we call my extra room. It's where I paint. It's where I do craft. I do sewing. I do candle making. I do diamond painting. I do some ribbon embroidery. I loom knit. And of course then I paint. And then we also do resin. So all kinds of little stuff. What else? That's about it. The dog we're hoping to get, because I would have gone out and got the dog today. I just don't have the $60 because we're waiting on a payday. So if I'd had it, or if I had it tomorrow, I would go out and get the dog tomorrow so she didn't have to spend another weekend. She's a cute little dog. Her name is Citrus, which they just give him whatever name. We're going to call her Skittles. We call her, she's still out there. She's a hound, which is a little bit smaller than Jujubee, which is perfect. I love hounds. I love all kinds of hounds, I really do. So, hopefully we get her. She'll be a good companion for Jujubee. What else? That's about it. I'm finally feeling better, guys, emotionally and everything. The Abilify is really helping. But I tell you what, we've had the heck of a time battling with this doctor clinic that we've always gone to. But see, our doctor, it doesn't sound like she's ever coming back. It doesn't sound like she can, which makes you sad. But, so yeah. Weather's been kind of cold and not super cold, but it's been very windy for this area. And raining off and on. It didn't rain at all today, but yesterday it did. It was supposed to rain today. What did I make last? I made pizza, taco pizza the other night. It turned out really well. All I did was we like to use the naan bread for our pizza crust. I did that, and then a layer of refried beans, which I had thinned down a little bit, and also had put some taco seasoning in. Then hamburger, I used some I used cheddar and a little bit of mozzarella. And then I put tortilla chips on. Next time I would not put my tortilla chips on, my crushed ones, until that stuff all comes out of the oven, because it did kind of interfere with the cheese melting as well. And then we just top with like sour cream and guacamole, lettuce and tomato and onion, and it's really good. What did we have last night? I made breaded and fried air fryer pork chops, which were great. So moist and juicy. We started doing that with the chicken, and now we're doing it with the pork, and man, that's a game changer. I decided to, I've been having a hard time with, I know this sounds kind of funny, but the more weight I lose, the more I hate the way I look. I'm very self-conscious about this. But I said, I am not going to let that bother me anymore. I already have in buzzwords that immediately if anybody puts that in there, they're basically, shut down. Like from my dentist and stuff, and but I just go by my own merits of being a good person and stuff. That's all I can do. Let's see, what else do I have to tell you guys? That's about it. Oh shit, guys, one of these candles. This is just, if you guys recognize this, it's just a glass instant coffee. And so you clean it out. And I've been burning it. And all this is you see these pieces here and here and stuff, that is leftover chunks of wax, like when you burn your candle. And then what I do is I put those in there, with a wick, stuff them down there pretty nice and tight. And then as I'm changing out, I change my wax tarts out twice a week, on Wednesdays and on Sundays. I have 4 tart burners that run in the house all the time. 3 are back here, and 1 is in the front room. So I changed all those. I dumped the wax in here. And then before you know it, you have a whole new candle. So, yeah, you can't complain about that. Waste not, want not. Right, guys? Wanted to tell you guys, too, for those of you that are really kind of struggling and maybe you're getting burned out on ramen soup. You know, the canned chicken noodle and the canned, like, vegetable soup, it's not that expensive. I think it's like 94 cents. But still, for a whole meal, you know, I really like the Lipton's, the extra noodles, the pouches, but a lot of times I'll have that for dinner. Well, we'll have that for dinner, because I can only eat about half of one, and then Brad will finish it up for me. You know, he's waiting. He does this now. He'll put on more than he knows I can eat on a plate, because he knows that then I'm gonna ask him if he wants it, and that way, yeah. Anything else, dear? Everything you say?
Not that I can think.
She's all,
Not that I can think of.
man, you should see her. She watches some TV that Jujubee does, especially if there's dogs and cats or animals or sirens.
Yeah.
Sirens really get her, too.
Yes, they do.
She's fitting in very nicely. Nix is doing better. We can't complain.
No.
So, you know, Brad slept for a while today. I kept that poor guy up last night, and not for a good reason. I just couldn't sleep. If you guys are like me, and if you're bipolar too, I am, you'll go in your highs and your lows, you know, where you're really, what do you say? You're not manic, but, you know, you don't want to sleep for 2 or 3 days, then I'll crash. That's what I think we're going through right now. So, anyway, I just want to come on here and say hi to you guys. I know I hadn't been on in a while. I get busy, and I've been trying to balance my life better and stuff, and that's working. So, I've been trying. Normally, this is going to make you all laugh. I've been doing so well, haven't I? For the past, like, week and a half. Getting to bed early, taking my meds early, shutting that light off. Only half the time still falling asleep. And then I hit myself and yeah, give myself a concussion probably. I'm going to break my nose again.
I know.
But, it's like, come on here and say hi to you guys. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. Do something nice for somebody else, and then do something nice for yourself. And as always, everybody, we can't help him, but all we can do is say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.